Now I know you guys are going to think this is going to be called Couchcast, but it's a fucking stupid name. So we're going to look up Xbox One specs. Yeah, that's what we want. All.
Nintendo's not necessarily about the specs, which is fine, right? But don't charge people as if it does have good specs. Know what I mean?
Yeah, and then we're going to go Switch specs. Alright, so we're just talking about the Nintendo Switch, and I thought we were going to have to get up the specifications on it before we can really do any of that. So...
Oh, also you have to pay for Nintendo Online now.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You have to pay for everything else, so...
But it's not even any good online.
Well, we don't know how good it's going to be. It's been pathetic in the past, but there's no reason it's going to be pathetic in the future.
Yeah, see, they've also said they're going to do the free game a month thing.
Yeah, and you're going to get it for a month, and they take it away from you.
Exactly.
Like money-hungry fucking...
Jewish. Yeah, but they're also going to
Nintendo's not Jewish, don't be racist.
But they are also going to put online functionality into old games.
Yeah, but how well is that going to work? Might work like shit.
God knows.
Fucking specs. We want specs.
469. And does it launch for the game at least?
I don't know. I mean, it's probably going to come with the wanking game.
Whatever it is.
One, two switch.
Yeah, 1-2 switch. Yeah.
Alright,
Which is still a motion control game, may I point out.
Yeah, it's a fucking Wii game.
Yeah.
Also, Breath of the Wild. What's that all about?
Breath of the Wild. What about it?
Fucking.
It doesn't even come out to the end of the year.
No, it's a launch title.
Oh no, sorry, it is a launch title. What doesn't come out to the end of the year? Mario. Yeah. Mario doesn't come out to the end of the year.
Yeah, but Breath of the Wild was a game that was developed for Wii U. So you know what I'm fucking getting it for? Wii U. Well, yeah. The
thing is, it'll probably run it better.
No, the Switch will run it better because it'll be more powerful. It'll be less pathetic.
It runs at 900p, 60 FPS or something.
I thought the thing was it can be full 1080 apparently. We want to find the specifications of this.
Well, the thing is, all the games have got to be able to run on handheld, and the thing is, because the thing is the console, it gets a little bit more power when you plug it in, but not really. Ninto, I love that company.
I hear that what it does.
I think it just has more power.
No, it clocks the speeds down when it's not in the dock, so it doesn't overheat. In your hands or whatever.
Well, let's talk about the battery life. I think anywhere between 2.5 and 6.5.
6.5 hours, which is a pretty big
difference.
Window.
Yeah.
We're struggling to find the technical specifications for this thing because
they're being hidden very well by Nintendo. By Nintendo.
All right. Apparently, this piece of plastic's going to cost like $70.
What the fuck? That's to actually sit the controls in, isn't it?
Yeah. The Joy-Con. Resident Evil 7's not coming out for Switch.
I think that what's funny is like most people who are excited about it are like, well, now I can play Skyrim on the plane, and it's like you're still excited about what is I would call an old game.
Oh, Skyrim's a fucking 6-year-old game this year.
Yeah.
Like, came out in 2011. Yeah, it came out 11. I know.
And like Nintendo's like, look, we got Skyrim finally 6 years later.
Right, so where's the okay, I know what we need to do. We need to type in Digital Foundry.
Digital for Country.
You want to know about fucking video games, mate? Digital Foundry it's the key word. They do like really good frame analysis and stuff. I remember they had a really good video on Bayonetta.
Is it like I just want a table? Is it a table breakdown?
Yeah, that's what I want, a table. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Alright, so we're looking at... This is from fucking Eurogamer.net. They said Digital Foundry told them this.
Video output's in 4K.
Oh, can output in 4K.
Yes, but it's a thing that's in there.
Alright, so let's have a look at this.
What's your opinion on the actual controller? Does it look hard to hold to you?
Oh, I don't give a fuck. It's a controller. I mean, Nintendo's usually pretty good at that. I say, and the gamepad's pathetic. But, let's just
I didn't find the gamepad that bad, to be honest.
Alright, so we got 4 gigabytes of fucking... No, that'll be
What's
RAM.
VRAM is shared.
The
256 CUDA cores, maximum height on boards.
I mean, I don't know what I'm reading basically.
It'll essentially be a NVIDIA Shield.
In terms of specs, though, I don't know where it'll sit, like compared to the PlayStation and the Xbox.
It'll probably sit like not far ahead of the Wii U, man. Go Switch versus Wii U. See if someone tells you that. Because I have a feeling that like the Switch isn't necessarily going to be any more powerful than the Wii U. It's just in the however many years since the Wii U came out, we figured out how to put all that was in a tablet.
No, it's it is technically more powerful. But yeah, basically, I guess the technicality is not really that important. I was kind of wanted to make the point that
the price is fucked.
Well, the price is fucked. It's
well, you know why though?
$500 in Australia.
Because all the other console companies, so Sony, Xbox, any other smaller, even the smaller ones, like they all, generally speaking, look, you can see the FPS differences and stuff and the graphics differences here. So it's a big difference there.
Huge difference.
Giant difference.
Looks a little bit washed out in this particular thing, but whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, giant difference. Bigger than I thought it was going to be, to be honest. I hadn't actually looked at the side by side. So, even these different particle effects and stuff, it's like it was made by two different teams. What I was going to say is, most people lose money on the console and make money back in game sales, right? And licensing and stuff like that. And because Nintendo only is going to have like 3 games worth buying, I'm pretty sure... Nintendo.
They're making a profit.
They make money. I don't know what the Australian figures are, but I heard that they make it for $250 US and sell it for $300 US. Yeah, they make $50 off every console, right?
I heard they made like $43 or some shit.
Yeah. So yeah, they make approximately between $40 and $50 of every console.
Then again, that is the price to consumers. I don't know how much they're selling it to the shops and shit for. But yeah, I mean, Nintendo. Oh, there's not even shadows in the Wii U version.
Not true.
That honestly just looks pathetic.
It just looks like a GameCube game.
It looks like a decent looking.
But what I don't get is why it looks so bad there when fucking even Hyrule Warriors look better than that.
Well, we've got video compression.
True.
To thank. But I mean, like, games. I understand this is open world. But games like Mario Kart 8 are technically fucking beautiful on Wii U.
Are you sure it was developed for Wii U or was it downscaled from Switch?
No, it was originally going to be a Wii U exclusive like 3 years ago when it was announced.
Maybe maybe it looked better on Wii U and then they're like, man, we're going to make it look a bit more shit on Wii U so people buy the Switch.
The Wii U's got like a... It looks less.
Even the character like animations look different and stuff on the Wii U. Like when
it's probably running at a lower frame rate as well.
Well, it definitely is running at a lower frame rate. But like the way that like it looks like there's a bit more like physics involved in the character animation in the Switch version. You know what I mean? Like if you like your arms could probably bounce off something a little bit, more flexibly or whatever, and then like the Wii U one just looks like really pre-generated sort of character animation shit.
I reckon it could just be the video we're watching.
No, but like even when so I wasn't watching. I haven't seen what it looks like on the Switch when he rides his shield, right? But on the Wii U one, when he rides his shield, there was a point where he was sideways, and literally the whole character model just goes. Wah.
The texture's a bit muddy on the Wii U from this. But I mean,
I want to see him ride the shield in the Switch version. That's all.
I think it's interesting what Nintendo's doing going forward with their hardware because they've had a gimmick since GameCube.
Yeah.
And I don't really know if that's what people really want from Nintendo.
One, Nintendo never really cared what people want. 2, they make a lot of money out of the Japanese market, and the Japanese market doesn't enjoy a gimmick. And there are already 2 big consoles with graphical power in them. Like, you don't think you need a third one competing for power on the market. You know what I mean?
Right, so I reckon the Switch obviously it's not graphically, it's not like it doesn't have the power to stand up to Sony and Microsoft's machines.
Well, not on
So
not
the
on home
market-
console level, but
the
it's
market
probably
they
the
must be
most
going
powerful.
for-
It's the most powerful portable.
Well, yes, the
console.
market they're going for is the Vita market.
Mm.
Now, I actually own a Vita, and I actually really like it. I think it's a good console. But the problem is, when I want to play these types of games, like if I want to play Skyrim, for example,
Yeah, you want to play for a while.
I don't want to be playing Skyrim on the train, or on the bus, or on my lunch break.
You're gonna be playing it sitting at your couch or something.
Yeah, I want to sit down and be playing on the big screen and get myself lost in this huge world, or whatever it is.
Yeah, but I think
Into the gamepad.
I think what is more so appealing to, rather than playing the whole game on your on your train, is more like you can play it at home, and you probably will spend most of your time playing it at home. But what if you go away for a while and you just want to, or like if you're going on a short trip or whatever, and you do want to just keep playing it for every now and then, or play on your lunch break at work.
I mean,
It doesn't take it away from being a home console experience, and to be honest, Skyrim will look just as good as it Skyrim does, because Skyrim's not a great looking game, right? But
alright, so I heard that this is from Digital Foundry, and I don't have the exact link because I read this a little while ago. That there were some games on Switch that had some real frame rate issues when it's not docked because it's stepping down the power consumption,
Yeah.
So, if I'm playing a game like, I don't know, Devil May Cry, fuck do I know. It's a pretty fun spectacle fighter.
Mm.
And I don't want to be playing that when the frames are dropping. Or if I'm playing Smash Bros, that's a good example. Whenever the new Smash Bros comes out for the Switch, I don't want to be dropping frames in the middle of me playing, because that's just fucking stupid. That would infuriate me. So if the system's going to be dropping frames, and they said it was going to be a system, like a game-by-game basis, the battery life, so I imagine the frame dropping issues will be the same sort of deal.
Yeah. There's a difference there.
Yeah, it looks pretty different. Oh, it just looks all washed out. I think it might just be a
I think the
problem with
Wii U they're just
compression.
I think the Wii U they're just putting in more particle effects to cover up the graphical.
The particle effects are really intensive.
It might not even be a particle effect. It might just be a post effect. You know what I mean? Like a post render effect, where it just looks smoky. To actually cover up.
Post-processing,
Yeah, post processing. Yeah, just to cover up some of the, because you put more post on something and then it hides all the imperfections a bit more.
Yeah, I just really don't know if this is what people want, like.
Yeah.
I mean, they say that they're gonna have third-party developer support, but they said that with the Wii U, and Ubisoft came
They
out
said
the
every
gate,
time,
and
yeah.
they did try. Like it's no fault of,
You're talking about Rayman Origins or Legends, whatever it is.
no, fucking Watch Dogs come.
Oh.
Watch Dogs came out on Wii U, like, same time. A bunch of shit came out, but the Wii U just wasn't technically up to snuff with the other consoles. So games like Watch Dogs suffered
and it wasn't worth for a lot of people like converting them over, because you won't get the sales of those.
Well,
games.
they didn't get the sales with things like Watch Dogs, and that's why they didn't continue to support the console, because people didn't buy the games. And these companies have got to make money, so I don't expect them to just be fucking losing money willy-nilly, So, Nintendo can say, oh, we got a bunch of support, but at the end of the day, Nintendo fans are the people who are going to buy a console, and they'll buy the Marios, and they'll buy a Metroid if they put a
pretty much
Metroid
anyone
out.
I've met that said they're going to buy one of these things, they're just like, yeah, I'm probably going to buy Zelda and play a lot of Zelda, and then I'll buy that Mario game when it comes out, and then that's all I really know right now.
Yeah, it's like...
I'm not really interested in Splatoon 2 or whatever that the Stretch Arms game is, or whatever it is.
The game I'm the most excited for on the Switch is not even announced yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's Smash Bros, so I know it's coming,
Oh, it'll come.
But if I have a Switch, then it'll be my Mario Kart 8 Plus, which isn't even fucking a new Mario Kart, and I think 8 was a step back from 7, that's a story for another day. I mean, my Mario Kart 8 Plus machine, my new Super Mario Bros, maybe Mario Maker if they port that over, but, these are all experiences you can have on the Wii U already, Oh yeah, cool, Splatoon 2. Oh yeah, cool, an open world Mario game.
It does look like a nice little tablet, though. It's like a really nice little handheld
it's
thing.
aesthetically pretty
It's a pretty nice little thing, yeah.
But it's only a 720p.
Honest to God, I'd be interested. Well, I'd not be interested. I'd support it more if the battery life was crazy good. If the battery life was crazy good, I'd be like, okay, it's a viable portable console, right? But all I see is a really underpowered home console with a like a 2 hour. I'm just gonna say 2 hour because I feel like it'll be running at the lower end of the battery life for the most part. With a 2 hour, like, or you can go outside of the house for 2 hours and play games for 2 hours, and that's about it. Feature tacked on the side, you know what I mean? Doesn't seem like it's actually like got enough going for it that you could be a legit portable console.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I just don't think it's going to be supported very well since it's weaker than Sony and Microsoft's offerings.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, what do you expect the Ubisofts and the Activisions to do? Like the next Call of Duty, will they put a bunch of money into porting it to the Switch?
Introducing Zombie U2.
I'd buy that. But, like, I don't know. I don't think that's how it works. Like, the big part of Zombie U, which I actually really liked,
was using it with the screen.
Was, yeah, like, the game lost a lot of its charm once you get the automatic ping thing on your radar. Because it's great to look down at the screen and, like, tap the little radar thing that shows you where the red blips are, and you're physically looking away from the first-person perspective to do this. So you're constantly, your eyes are flicking between the two screens, and I really liked that mechanic. The rest of the game was a bit but that specific part at least was fantastic, and I thought the multiplayer was pretty good as well for a fun little game mode to play with your friends. Specifically the domination sort of conquest style mode I thought was absolutely phenomenal. The one where you got to defend yourself against the zombies forever and there's no respawns. I mean, the king of the zombies always wins, and there was apparently a third mode you needed Uplay for, but I couldn't be fucked. I like that game though. I mean,
got the old digital triggers there, Tyne? No digital triggers on there?
I mean, I don't expect Nintendo to be putting analog triggers on anything anymore.
They're just like, oh, we got the D-pad, we got a proper D-pad. This thing doesn't even have a proper D-pad.
Yeah, that's really interesting actually.
Why would they not use this one thing that they have patented that is good?
I mean, I guess you don't need it. It's just individual buttons. Why not? Why not? Whatever.
No, but like I don't know about you, but I like to rock my thumb between the things on the D-pad. You can't really do that with individual buttons. We like
hook us on one of those pro controllers.
Yeah, but like, do you not just go like?
Yeah, but what about the other buttons? You know, these ones.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to do that with directional buttons.
Oh yeah, it's a bit shonky.
Could you imagine doing that with directional?
Yeah.
You don't realise until you kind of think about it, but you kind of, when you're using a D-pad, you rock your thumb back and forward. You know, you don't click individual buttons. Like you kind of use the front of your thumb to get the top one, then the back of your thumb to do the to the left, and then the left and right is like straight of your thumbs. You know what I mean?
Well, then you use the sticks for that, I guess, as the idea.
Well, yes, but if there's a game that actually relies on D-pad for any sort of
precision, yeah.
anything except for taunting and smash or selecting your map or something, then yeah, it's not going to work.
Oh, you get used to it, I think. It'll just be a muscle memory
Yeah, but this game is well, you'd think that this game is actually going to have a lot of people playing ports on it because it's a portable Nintendo console. It's like, okay, people are going to want to play old GameCube games and even like NES games and stuff on a portable little thing. And it's like, how are they going to do that with a shitty D-pad?
The D-pad looks closer together.
Look at the D-pad.
I reckon it'll be.
They're literally circles too. They're not like they're squares or anything like a PlayStation D-pad.
No, I reckon it'll go alright. It'll be the same sort of system as the PlayStation D-pad. They'll probably have like a tactile
There's
feel.
no PlayStation
to
games though where you use the D-pad to, except for
It's fucking heaps, man.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I think is the only one I used D-pad for.
Yeah, well, it's because you played casual games your whole life. If you played,
I just don't like the look of it.
If you played
I just don't get
mate,
why if they had a perfectly good like D-pad design, like one of the more intuitive D-pad designs, where they'd go for something new.
It's so the controllers are identical, so that when you pull them apart, someone doesn't have a D-pad and the other person's got fucking buttons. That's the reason.
Oh, that's like the two Wiimotes. They're each a Wiimote by themselves.
Yeah, they got gyroscopes on them.
Yeah, but like if you turn one of, so they're the exact same thing, but they're mirror. You know what I mean? So like, you turn one of them upside down, it'll look exactly the same. So
Yeah,
so
it's not quite spaced the same. Like there's all this space over here and it's not on that side. But yeah, that's the idea.
no, I reckon they're get a proper image up.
They're straight up not spaced the same, man.
No, look, they are.
Like that amount
No,
of
no.
space, that amount of space, completely.
No, turn it.
Oh yeah, I know. It's,
So they're exactly the same.
Yeah,
if you
but, like-
flip one of them upside down.
yeah, I know.
They're
That's,
exactly the same.
That's the whole point.
That's what I'm saying. I
But,
didn't
like,
realize that
it's-
until now.
It's spaced differently, so this one will feel different to this one.
I don't think it is. I think they've. Don't know why they
What do
would
you
have
mean?
spaced it differently.
Look at this amount of space right
yeah,
here.
this amount of space.
And then look at the amount of space between this side of the joystick and the edge of the controller.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Who's this guy? Austin Evans. I don't think we could show anything where he's in it. We could show rando footage maybe, but
No, Austin Evans would love the free publicity. He's only got 1.7 million views on his video.
only 1.8 million subscribers. Do you reckon that all those people who viewed it are actually just his like loyal subscribers? He's got a really good hit rate.
No.
Anyway.